Hi, this is Stedman with the Logoloft. We want to thank you for choosing us to develop your website and your logo and a few of your promotional products. In order to get you started, I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to use your account. So if you come to our home page and you take your mouse over to the right side, you'll notice coming out of the right side of the page is the account login bar. Some people have to move the page over from the bottom. So we see the account login and we click there. And we use our username. Mine is going to be Logoloft Web. My password is a secret. And I will log into my account. Now that I'm logged into my account, I will notice at the top all my options in order for upgrading. It's Flash Design. Can show me how amazing Flash can change my site. Stationary Design, which you've ordered a lot of, and the best, my favorite, promotional products, because if you call one of your sales agents, we definitely can give you good deals on these when you add them with print. But as far as the account goes, let's getting this project started. We're going to see our account manager is Ebony. Ebony's direct phone number is right there under her name, and there's her email. She does have a business day to return your phone calls or emails because sometimes she is overloaded. If it's an emergency, feel free to call a sales rep. If you go to the left of Ebony's shoulders, you will notice upload attachments. That is where you can send Ebony files, whether they be pictures or whatnot, and the message and the subject will help you communicate what they are. Look all through all these options one at a time so you'll see the options that you do have in your account. So, starting the process, you notice logo design, letterhead design, envelope design, business card design, 5-page website design. Across from logo design, you'll notice update creative brief. This is a work order. Without these work orders being submitted, Ebony has no way of putting your work through the wire so that the artist who chooses your work can grab it and do it. So what I'll do first is I'll update the creative brief. As I'm updating the creative brief, you'll notice I've already written out Logoloft. I've already done this creative brief. And for my slogan or tagline, we've got creativity at its best. And now describe the business. Excellent design services based on the internet and all custom work. Now, for your business, you may want to elaborate immensely, and that is always a good thing. There's never too much information. It's going to ask you about colors. It's going to ask you about ideas. Obviously, you're going to fill this out. You can check a fill for your logo. No matter what it may be, if it's not in there, you can write another. Because it's coming to us, we're in the office, and if we have any questions, we can call you. We're all local. All of our artists are graduates, bachelor and master's degrees in what they're doing. They can understand if your feel is something other that's on here. And if they don't, they'll call you. Now for logo usage, it's very important that you let us know where you're going to use this logo because it does affect the design, because there's certain elements that you can and can't use in these areas. Now, after that, you hit Save Creative Brief. No worries, it pops back up like this, but your brief is saved. So, we move on to letterhead, envelope, and business card design. Keep in mind that until you approve all 3 of these designs, you will not receive the business cards. So you want to submit the verbiage. When you click this, you're going to see a box. So for letterhead design, I'm simply going to write the information I want to appear on my letterhead. I want my address on there. I want my name on there. I want my company name on there. I want and I might tell them I want a really cute design or a really bold design or really professional design. Whatever it may be, I'm going to write it in there and it's going to be done and I'm going to send it. If I have something to upload, I can do that right here. They're going to organize it, lay it out, and display it to you back in your account in 3 business days. Same goes for envelope design. You notice the same type of box. It's a verbiage box. Just enter the information you want to be displayed on that envelope, maybe a little key elements of design that you've got in mind, and we'll take care of it from there. Now, business card design. Simply going to be a box. What do I do with this box? I write the stuff that I want on my business card. So I want my position, I want my name, I want my fax, and I want my address. And that may be all I want on my business card, so that's all I'll enter. And then I may enter something like make my card professional, or make my card fun and attractive for people to come, make my card noticeable. Now, after I'm done doing all that, I'll send that. In the meantime, after 3 business days, my logos will appear. I'll get a chance to go through these logos, and I will click right here where it says logo design. They will pop up, and I'll have an option to approve or submit revisions for each design. Now, after my logo is finally approved, I can then move on to the website process with the web team. Before that time, though, I am allowed to go in and submit verbiage for my website, which is needed. So let's say we're hosting with the Logoloft, so we'll just write Logoloft for hosting. So that lets us know you're hosting with the Logoloft. Our web team will take care of that. So for homepage title, I'm going to write out home, because that's what I'm going to name my homepage. And then I'm going to write, I am a great supervisor of logo design. And I might write, I was inspired by this in 1982 because of this, and what I want to show the world is this, and this is, I'm going to write whatever captivates and draws in my audience. And that's going to be my homepage. The same for page title number 2. I might write services. So my services may be consulting, you know, they may be a painting, it may be banking, it may be home loans, whatever it may be. I'll write about my services and I'll give some information. Page 3 may be a contact page. It may be a profile page of me or some of my workers. And then they'll also have an option for special instructions for each page. And right there is where you can write any instructions that do not include features that you did not pay for. Features would be slideshows, any type of movement, anything other than static web page with picture and information base. So, as we finish that, we send it in right here at the bottom. But be sure that you fill all this out on your own and you have it ready, because once you send it, the web team has it. Always feel free to email web@Logoloft, WEB@Logoloft, with any concerns or questions. You'll notice your order number's in the top right corner, 38847. And just remember that until you get approvals on logo design, envelope, and business card design, you will not receive your business cards. Your work will come back into your account. You'll click on these. These will light up. You will click on whichever one it is you're working on at the time, and you will either approve or submit revisions. Any questions that you have, here is your account manager. It may be Ebony, it may be someone else. And if you're just in a dire emergency and desperate need, feel free to call the sales line, and we'll do whatever we can to help you out. Thank you so much for choosing the Logoloft, and if this was not enough help, feel free to call us back and we'll walk you through.